I was presenting at the Illinois Association of Park Districts, and Michelle Hartwood, she was in the crowd. She called me a week later and said, "Hey, I saw your presentation and I was really inspired. I produce running races. I wanted to know if there was something I could do to help Illinois trails." So for the Hennepin 100, from her end, she can promote the sport she loves, ultra running. From my end, the thesis was, man, if I can get these committed community of trail runners to fall in love with this trail and to return to it year after year, to start seeing themselves as steward, then maybe we could raise attention that the trail is here.
Putting on a point-to-point ultra run is quite an undertaking. This decision left Steve and Michelle with 20 aid station stops to get volunteers for. This is a point that made the running community really shine. Running clubs from all over Illinois and Iowa reached out to help. What astounds us is that we don't have to understand running or what these events are all about. They are genuinely shaped by the love and care this community has. It's a community welcoming another community, bringing people groups together.
The Hennepin Canal quit commercial service as a working canal in the 1950s. By the 70s, there was trail construction along it. The idea that it would connect the entire canal. So the state took it over as a state park and developed the trail. But the state of Illinois has never realistically budgeted money for the upkeep, maintenance, and improvement. And so over the years, the Hennepin has been understaffed. So it's Illinois' longest car-free, multi-use trail, but also one of its most desperate cases of lack of resources.
She's getting ready to sing the national anthem. So here she is.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what's so bright?
5, 4, 3, 2, start!
Hennepin 100 is known for being flat and fast. 100-mile runners start in Sinisippi Park and experience the upside-down T-shaped course and finish at Timbrook Field in Kelowna, Illinois. The trail is rustic, mainly dirt or crushed limestone, with a scattering of areas that have been paved. What draws growing numbers to this race? Is it the sweet finisher's flannel? The unique belt buckles? These all sound pretty enticing, but the real answer is the aid stations and the full-hearted, amazing people behind them.
Thank you. Thanks for being out here. Water's right here if you want a glass while you're waiting.
Hi, I'm Michelle with the Yeti Ultra Trail Runners based out of Dixon, Illinois. We are at Aid Station 2. The Aid Station 2 director is Grace Crow. We came across this problem last night about 6 p.m. That would be 13 hours before a race start. And Michelle was all over it, got down here, and we figured a way to reroute.
These aid stations are unique like the people who run them. They keep them fun, all while being selfless to the community and to the runners.
Hi, I'm Susan. I am here with my husband Brian at Aid Station 5.
and we are here till about 2 o'clock. At 11:15, my friend Racine and I will be the Sag Wagon Sweepers. We're dressing up as clowns as the inspiration of Pennywise the Clown. We figured what better way to get people moving than to put on the clown mask. So if you see the clowns, you better get moving.
Here we have Laura. She hosts a Candyland aid station, as well as designs and decorates it. From the looks of it, she does a pretty good job.
I'm Scotty Coomer, and this is the 10 Junk Miles and Flatlanders aid station. This is a no-drop aid station, and it's kind of magical that when someone comes up and they say they want to quit, and I say, well, you can quit, that's fine. You just either have to go back to the last aid station or go to the next aid station. Most people choose to continue. Most people go to the next aid station, and most people get better and end up finishing the race. So it's always been kind of a running gag here that this is a no-drop aid station and we don't allow people to quit.
Well, it started out as another running group that I was a part of, and me and my friend Erica, we started it together, and she made a sign that said "Free MILF Hugs," and that sign just resonated with people, and it just sort of became this movement of women who helped out our runners. We just wanted to help each other out. We just like to spread good vibes and hugs and watch these amazing people accomplish amazing things.
In charge of the 50-mile finish line is Karen, who makes every runner feel like they just won with her contagious joy and a cool cowboy western theme she put together to greet the finishers. It's not just runners helping runners here. It's people who are in these towns that the Hennepin 100 runs through. A shining example of this is Ed. He is everywhere doing everything. He is known as Ed Yeti, a super volunteer who organizes other volunteers. The definition of community rests in the town of Kelowna. To see the people who call Kelowna their home come out and make the finished area possible is truly a gem at Hennepin. It is made possible by the Henry County Search and Rescue, who drive the last 50 miles of the race, carrying water and first aid with them. Want to feel more welcome after an ultra? Try having blankets, showers, and cots available. This is what John Swan, the player chief of Kelowna, has set up on Friday, ready to greet finishers. Even the mayor himself has a hand in this race, and Kelowna takes great pride in hosting the finish line area. This is what running ultras is all about. Submerging yourself in the impossible to be transformed to the possible by the wonder that is these communities that bond together to create a truly selfless, whole experience.